The morning sunlight streamed through the cracked blinds, painting golden stripes on the bedroom wall. The air was still, unnervingly quiet. As he rubbed the sleep from his eyes, the absence of sound gnawed at him. No distant hum of traffic, no chatter of early risers, not even the chirping of birds. The man stumbled out of bed, his bare feet meeting the cool hardwood floor. He pulled aside the curtain, expecting to see the usual bustling street below. Instead, the world outside stood frozen. Rows of parked cars lined the road, but none moved. Shop doors were locked, their neon signs flickering, but no one roamed the sidewalks. There were no delivery trucks, no cyclists, no joggers, only the eerie emptiness of a city abandoned without reason. He hurriedly dressed and stepped outside, the sound of his own footsteps echoing against the pavement. The silence was deafening. The once busy avenue stretched endlessly, flanked by buildings that loomed like hollowed-out shells. Crumpled newspapers fluttered across the road, their headlines unreadable. Traffic lights blinked uselessly at empty intersections. The absence of honking horns or the rush of engines left a gaping void. He passed by a coffee shop where chairs remained neatly stacked, as though the workers had simply vanished mid-task. Half-finished drinks sat untouched on tabletops, their ice long melted. The air held a strange metallic tang, heavy with a stillness that seemed to press against his chest. He called out, his voice trembling as it broke the silence. No answer came. He tried again, but only his own echo replied. Panic gnawed at the edges of his thoughts. He yanked out his phone, but the screen blinked with a chilling message. No service. Every attempt to call, to text, to reach anyone, was met with nothing. The time on his phone remained unchanged, as if time itself had paused. He began to wander, the need for answers gnawing at him. Familiar landmarks passed by. They offered no comfort. The grocery store's automatic doors opened obediently, revealing aisles stocked with untouched goods. Shopping carts stood abandoned in the middle of aisles, as though their owners had vanished in an instant. Fluorescent lights buzzed overhead. There hummed the only sign of life. He filled a bag with bottled water and supplies, the simple act grounding him for a moment. But the gnawing unease remained. Every step through the hollow city drew him deeper into the unsettling reality. He passed a park where swings swayed in the breeze, their rhythmic creaks the only movement. Playground toys stood motionless, and the laughter of children was replaced by an airy emptiness. The man's reflection followed him in the glass storefronts, a solitary figure against the vast emptiness. He checked the sky, hoping to spot a plane, a bird, any sign of life. But the pale blue expanse remained untouched.